Good morning, my oh so delightful and exquisitely beautiful reading lovelies. It is that time again. It is the Reading Roundup. And what do we have today as our wonderful offerings? We have The Chronicles of the Cursed Sword, Volume 3. Now, this one has fallen into quite a bit of a fatal trap in which some of the characters are a little bit samey. But if you can overlook that, I've got to say, it's not a bad job. It does actually cover some of the dark sides of humanity and the thirst for power. We get to hear about an emperor's mistreatment of orphans, because it's always the orphans that seem to get the raw end of the stick, isn't it? Both in story and in reality, the poor orphans. We get to discover more about this sword and its power, some of the dark plots that are going on underneath. And generally, it's not a bad job. I have to say, it's not like the most gripping of reads that I've got in my collection. But hey, I have like well over 100 different stories. It's probably like 200 different series at this point. They can't all, like grab you by the throat and be like, read me! This one sadly falls into the it's a good enough read. But I will continue reading it. I've got to say that. I will definitely continue reading it. And if there's more than what I actually have, because I think I got like 5 or something, I will go out and get the rest. I am enjoying it. I'm just saying. It's a comfort read. Next we have Clamp's debut work, which is RG Vida, and right at the end they do actually cover a little bit on how they create the story. Now this is a story about how having children can ruin your life in a very short and simple way of putting it. This dude has been told that there's going to be a child who will bring about great change and will also kill him. There is said child, there is a dude. Apparently following your paternal instincts creates a serious problem for you and everyone around you, because this child is nothing but a bad omen. At this point anyway, hopefully there's going to be like more joy to be had within the world. But I've got to say, this is a much darker work than what I'm used to seeing out of Clamp. Definitely much more grown up, a bit more gritty. It's a completely different story, and I am intrigued to get hold of more, because it's just not at all what I expected to get out of a Clamp story. But anyway, that brings us on to what are we reading next? And our offerings are a little bit weird because, as I've mentioned many a time before, I am a sucker for an eBay job lot, and I still am. These are 2 that I got in an eBay job lot, and if I'm being perfectly honest, I'd even forgotten I had that one, because I kind of got a lot all at once. This is Phantom Volume 1. I know nothing about it, except that it claims it is action and sci-fi. I'm guessing it got robots in it going off that picture. And the other one is Deers, and apparently this one's a comedy. I'm hoping it's going to be a lot more funny than the last comedy I had, because that became a DNR. DNF even. Anyway, tatty buys my love.